Let's do a quick review of how to locate or name points in the coordinate plane. When you look at this grid called the XY coordinate plane, there are two special number lines, a horizontal number line that increases from left to right, that's the x-axis, and a vertical number line that increases from bottom to top, that is the y-axis. Think of this as a kind of street map of Manhattan. In Manhattan, the avenues go up and down, that is to say north and south, and the streets go east and west, that is to say horizontally. Suppose you want to locate this red point. How does this red point know what avenue and street it's on? Well, to find out what avenue it's on, just draw an arrow from the point to the x-axis. You hit the x-axis at the number 4, and that means that the x label or x coordinate of the point is x equal 4. Similarly, if you draw a line, of course a horizontal line, to the y-axis, and you hit the number -3, that tells the point that its y-coordinate is -3, and the location of the point is written x comma y, a pair of numbers, 4 comma -3. What about the streets and avenues themselves? It's the same sort of thing. Every point on this vertical green line has x coordinate -3. That's because, as we just said, if you take any point and draw an arrow, which isn't shown here, to the x-axis, you hit -3. For that reason, we say that the equation of this vertical line is x equal -3. Again, its equation, the line's equation, is x equal -3 because every point on the line has x coordinate -3. Similarly, if you start on the y-axis, or you just look to see where the y-axis hits the x-axis, you come to 0, and that means that the equation of the y-axis is x equals 0. And finally, if you're interested in the avenue on which our point lies, well, just draw the vertical line through the point, and that's the vertical line, x equal 4. That means not only does this particular point have x coordinate 4, but so does every single point on this vertical line. The equation of a vertical line is x equal constant, and in the same way, the equation of a horizontal line is y equal constant. Remember that the x-axis has equation y equals 0, and the horizontal line through our red point hits the y-axis at the number -3. That tells you that this whole horizontal line has equation y equal -3, and that means that every single point on it has y coordinate -3. Even though it's not actually drawn, let's just make sure. This is the point -4, -3. This is the point -3, -3. This is the point -2, -3. In each case, what's changing is the x coordinate. Here's the point -1, -3, and so on. And we get over here, this point has x coordinate 4, and its coordinates are 4, -3. Again, summary. The point 4, -3 is the street corner, so to speak, where the horizontal line y equal -3 meets the vertical line x equal 4. Of course, again, let's get back to the original picture. If you just have a point and want to locate it and name its coordinates, you just draw vertical and horizontal arrows through that point. The vertical arrow hits the x-axis at the point's x coordinate. The horizontal arrow hits the y-axis at the point's y coordinate.